Hello, welcome to the Kitchen Spy. My name is Kate and this is another recipe video, and I hope that it finds you safe and well. So this is for slow cooker Chinese style shredded pork. It's so simple, really it is. It's all in the prep and then you just leave it in the slow cooker to cook for a few hours, and then it is absolutely delicious and it fills the house with this most wonderful of spiced Chinesey style fragrance. It really is a really lovely recipe to cook, and as I said before, so simple. So we'll have a look now at the ingredients. So there's not many ingredients, it really is such a simple recipe. So I've got here a rolled shoulder of pork, and as you can see it's got quite a lot of fat on it, but I'm going to be cutting all of that off. And normally when I do roast pork, it's the skin and the crackling I like the best, so that will feel weird. It's quite a large piece, I think it's 1.8 kilos, but obviously it won't end up that when I take up all of the fat. Then I've got some hoisin sauce. I've got this sachet because I needed it to be gluten free and I can't seem to get that in bottles. Then I've got 5 bird's eye chillies, and I'm just going to slit those down the length and pop them whole into the slow cooker. Then I've got 6 cloves of garlic, which I will shred or mince. Then I've got some lazy ginger because I couldn't get fresh, and that's 3 tablespoons of ginger. 2.5 teaspoons of 5 spice, and I'm going to be rubbing the pork in that. Then 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, and this is gluten-free soy sauce, and 3 tablespoons of sherry. And I forgot to put the honey out, and I also need 3 tablespoons of honey. So as you can see, a really simple recipe with just really basic ingredients. I've also done this recipe using like pork chops, shoulder chops, so that they've got a bit of fat on. But anyway, it's versatile. You could probably do it with chicken as well for perhaps less time. So here's the pork. So you can still see there's some fat marbled through because you just can't get it all out. And I've cut it up into fairly sizable chunks. So this is maybe 3 to 4 centimetre chunks. And then once you've done that, you need to sprinkle on the 5 spice powder and just mix it through. And I used gloves to do this because I just don't like getting my hands all yucky. So just make sure that you're rubbing the 5 spice into the pork. It will all kind of meld into the liquid, so it doesn't matter too much, but just to make it covered in it. And then you just literally just put all of the other ingredients in and then just mix it all up. And as you can see here, it just barely covers the meat, so just make sure as much as you can that the meat is below the liquid. So this is the pork when it's being cooked for about 5 hours. So I've cooked this between 4 to 5 hours on high in the slow cooker, and you can see it's bubbling away, and you can see that the meat has shrunk a little bit and that the juices have developed, and there's more juice than there was in the first instance. See here that it's breaking and falling apart really easily, so it is ready to be shredded. And to shred it, I just use a couple of forks, so just one in each hand, and just literally tear it to pieces. And then you end up with this kind of, it doesn't look very good, but it just tastes wonderful, and the smells around the house while you're cooking this are just absolutely to die for. Yes, so this is the, as I say, the slow cooker pork, and I just serve this with some rice. But because there are no vegetables in here, and I like to get a good whack of vegetables on every meal because it fills you up and it's good for you, I'm making the rice a little bit more special, and I've had some peppers in here and some onions, so I've just fried them off. So a red pepper, a yellow pepper and an onion, and just fried them off with a little spray oil, and then I mix the rice through. So if you watch my shopping hauls, you will know that I buy this ping rice because it's just so easy and really good for portion control. So I just cook it in the microwave, and then I just stir fry it with the peppers and the onions. So here it is all served up. So we've got the rice on the bottom and then the pork on the top, and I've just sprinkled a little bit of spring onion across the top as well, just to give it a little bit of crunch. Yeah, and as I said, because it's literally just meat and some spices and some liquid, I want to make sure that we do get some vegetables in our meal. So yeah, the peppered rice and the spring onion help us to do that. So this portion I've got here came to 555 calories, and that's including the rice and the peppers. The portion of pork that I've got here comes in at 378 calories. And this recipe that I've got for you here, this makes 6 servings. So we ate 2 on this evening, and we have frozen 4. So it's a really good meal to do. It's so simple. You just you just pop it into the slow cooker and leave it be, and then you just shred it and serve it. So it couldn't be more simple. And if you've got, or you can get already chopped up pork, so it's already cubed, then it's even more simple. So there you go. I'm sorry it's a short video, but it's necessarily short because it's a really easy recipe to do, so it doesn't have to be any longer. If you do give it a go, please let me know what you think and how you got on with it. And thanks so much for watching. If you're already a subscriber, thank you for your support. You know it means the world to me. And if you haven't yet subscribed, then the button will be popping up soon, and it would be great if you could press that. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. You take care and stay safe. Bye bye.